Hi again, this is Katie, and today I'm going to show you some things that sell on eBay that you may not have known about, or if you go someplace and you don't find something really good, but you still need to cover your gas that you paid to drive there, these are some things you could pick up and maybe break even. Never know. One thing I do is Barney VHS slots. If you have a lot of these, like about 12, let's say, you can sell them and they make okay money. They usually cover your shipping and, your investment. I would not have thought about Barney VHS, because first of all, VHS. Beta tapes. I had some beta tapes. They were the Who and Paul McCartney concert ones, and they actually sold pretty well. This one's Robin Williams. I think he's pretty hairy. McDonald's Alexander dolls. You have a lot of these, and all these things should be something you're looking up, but if you have a lot of these, you can sell them. I just try to make sure that they weren't used too much, weren't completely abused. Is yarn lots. If you have let's say 7 pounds of yarn, you can usually get it pretty cheap at a Goodwill outlet store. And I don't really like doing them because I don't really like messing with yarn, but I do them. Or Wilton cake pans. They're specially shaped and they sell pretty well depending on what you have. You have music boxes. If you have lots of music, a lot of music boxes, they will sell. I usually take them from broken globes or broken music boxes. Club covers for golf. It's not a puppet. These things sell pretty well depending on what you have and, how funny I guess it looks. Most people don't know about it, and that's where you come in. Having the knowledge, you can profit from. Remote control lots. If you have a lot of remote controls, you can sell them. I know somebody that bought one of my lots actually sells them individually, so it was like a wholesale kind of thing. Certain printer cartridges sell pretty well, even if they're expired, they'll sell. So if you find one new, it's a good idea to look it up before you scrap it. Junk drawer lots. Now, I don't know if you've watched The Redneck Picker, but he talks about junk drawer lots a lot, and he has a lot on his eBay store. But I'm actually gonna try one. I don't know how it's gonna do, but it's just random stuff that you would find in a junk drawer, and you put it on an auction and see how much money you can make. This one is especially unique, and I don't think you'll ever learn this from anyone else except for me, unless you know about it already. It's steampunk. Steampunk is a kind of art form. Google it, because I really don't know how to explain it. But if you have old watch parts or old kind of gears, if you have a lot of them and they're brass or bronze or something, they'll sell as a lot for art supplies. It's really something you should look into. Just put steampunk lot in eBay and you'll see what I mean. Novelty ties. If you have a lot of novelty ties, a lot of the times this stuff doesn't sell. A lot of these items don't sell well unless you have a lot of them, which is pretty easy to collect over time. Look up Hulk Hogan tie-dye pants. Just put Hulk Hogan fancy pants. And there's this person in the UK that tie-dyes their own cotton tights, just for a decorative costume, and they sell them $50 a piece. And I don't know how much it costs for them to buy it and how much it costs for them to make them, but that seems something that you can do yourself and make some dough on. Pretty much anything Harley Davidson related. What I do is when I go someplace and I see a lot of something, I write it down, and then later on I look it up with the completed listings and see if it's profitable. That way I know next time when I go out I can at least break even by buying some of these items.